Okay, welcome back. And we're going to go ahead and do number 10 on exam 3A. Note, before you watch this video, make sure you've done an honest attempt at this. And make sure you look through your notes and ask questions, and then you can watch the video. Anyways, let's read the question. What is the minimum y value obtained for f of x equals x squared minus 8x plus 12 over the following interval? Now, as a reminder, what we have is 4 different scenarios for parabolas, or for the quadratics. Now, depending on where the interval is, we may contain the vertex and we may not. So, for example, this one, between A and B, notice that the vertex is not in here, which means it acts more like that straight line where the max would be at one point and the minimum would be at the other. And same here, if the parabola opened down, but the interval did not contain the vertex, then the left-hand point here would be the min, and the right-hand point here would be the max. Now, if the vertex is inside the interval, which is why we're going to have to find the vertex, you can see that if the vertex is in, it could be possibly the minimum. Here it's the minimum. Here it's the max. So we do have to check both endpoints and the vertex. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So let's see. All right. The vertex, to remind you, is negative b over 2a. And let's do the vertex point first. So that's, let's see. Well, here's a. Here's b. So it's negative b, and b is negative 8. It looks like that, over 2 times a. A is 1. So that's 8 over 2 is 4. Now 4 is inside our interval, which means the vertex could possibly be our minimum. We won't know until we check. So here's our check. Alright, so first we'll check the minimum. I'm sorry, the vertex. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug in x equals 4 into our function. So that will be 4 squared minus 8 times 4 plus 12. And then you do that in the calculator, as I'm doing right now. And we get 4. When x equals, what's our left hand point? 1, we get y equals, and we get 1 squared minus 8 times 1 plus 12. And in the calculator, you would do this. And so you do 12 minus 8 plus 1 is 5. And x equals 5. It'll be 5 squared minus 8 times 5 plus 12. And so you plug that into the calculator, and we get negative 3. And why did that happen? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. This is a negative 4. Wow. Now see, let's say that I did this on purpose. And, I saw that negative 3, before I figured out I made a mistake. Negative 3 here, I could have said, oh, that's my minimum, and hey, look, it's actually, okay, that it's actually here. But our answer is negative 4, and so double check, because I clearly did this on purpose to make sure that everyone knows the benefits of checking your answers once you're done. So the vertex is where our minimum is, and the minimum value is negative 4, so our answer is B. One more thing, the reason I knew something was wrong, and here's why. A is positive 1. Now when A is positive 1, it means that your function opens up, which means that if the vertex is in the interval, which it is, x equals 4, is in the interval 1 to 5, then the minimum must have been the vertex, which is why I was able to tell that something was wrong, because negative 3 was, the lowest point, and I know the answer is supposed to be at the vertex, so I went back and I double checked and found the answer to be negative 4. So again, I'm claiming I did this on purpose, and hopefully you've learned your lesson. Okay, thanks for watching.